Hey guys, it's Brienne. I have my Greek banana cream yogurt and I think I'm ready to talk about this. Now of course, by the time that you'll be watching this video, it'll be Tuesday, but right now when I'm recording it, this all happened yesterday, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. So this week is dedicated to Zayn because, as you all probably know, Zayn has left the band of One Direction. And as you all know, if you watch my 25 Facts About Me video, One Direction is one of my favorite bands. They're like actually the only band I actually like, really, that I like in love with. So sorry if I get really emotional, and if you think that you're going to be annoyed by me talking about it, just please exit out of this video. And if you do end up watching till the end and you don't like them, just don't send any hate because I'm just speaking from my heart right now. I'm going to try not to make this video like depressing or anything, but I just need to talk about this. So I don't remember the exact day that's happened, but Zayn went on a break from the tour. Like I said, I can't remember like when. So I would just like to point out, I know you guys can't see, but I'm filming in front of a window and today it's rainy and foggy, and that's just what I'm feeling today. So thank you, weather, for feeling what I'm feeling today. Okay, so back to the topic. The last show that Zayn did with all the boys together, I feel like maybe it was the beginning of last week when you're watching this. Last week, so like that Monday maybe, or maybe a couple days back, like that Saturday. Sometime around there, he went on a break because of all the stress from whatever, I guess, like the media and all that stuff. And I never really thought anything about it. I was just like, okay, yeah, he deserves a break. They've all deserved a break. They've all been constantly touring since they pretty much like came to the United States. They've been touring non-stop, making an album every single year, going on a tour every single year. They never really got a break from it all. And I remember reading in, like, I guess from an interview that Zayn said that he did not expect all of this to happen so fast, and this wasn't what he was expecting. So I'm still in high school, by the way, so I'm just saying, I was in lunch when I went on Twitter and read what happened. It was 12:30, I remember, and to me, right now when I'm recording this, it was yesterday, but it was March 25th, 2015 that Zayn left One Direction. I just remember my heart dropping. Like, I just felt it drop, and I felt sick. I didn't know what to do. My friend just kept talking to me. She doesn't like One Direction, like, not hate them, but she doesn't like them, so she was talking about something else, and I couldn't focus on it. I was like frozen. I had my phone and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was really shocked just because I feel like all the boys expected that Zayn would eventually come back to the tour, like later on maybe, because they do have like a month or two off before they come to the US, so I thought maybe they thought he would come back like in between that time or something, and I'm still hoping maybe that will happen. But as of now, Zayn is not a member of One Direction anymore, and there's some conspiracies going around as to why he's not in the band anymore. The first one is that he got fired from management, which doesn't make any sense to me because I love all the boys obviously, but I feel like is one of the best singers out of the whole group. He can hit the high notes and blah blah. You all know this. A second conspiracy theory, I don't even know if these are conspiracy theories, that's just the word that's coming to my head right now. Another one was that he quit himself and he paid like $16 million just to quit the contract, which I can understand because I have loved them for 3 years, so I know what has been going on for 3 years, and their management is tough on them and they're just not a good management. I thought like last year, or maybe like last year, I thought that they were done with their old management that they started with and they got a new one and everything was okay, all hunky-dory, but I guess it ended up not being okay, and Zayn left and I don't think anyone really saw this coming because he was tweeting things that just seemed like he was happy and like genuinely happy, and I guess he wasn't happy. And I know some of you guys are probably like, oh my god, he didn't die, stop acting like he's dead or something, but like he kinda is in my head, just to the band. Like, he's not in One Direction anymore, so like where's he gonna go from here, you know? He said that he wants to just be a normal 22-year-old guy, but I'm sorry, Zayn, that's not gonna happen because you spent 5 years in like the biggest boy band and now you just want to be normal. That's like, it's not just gonna go away just like that. And the last conspiracy, I guess, I really don't even know what to call it, is that this is all just a joke, which, I mean, if this is a joke, this is a pretty well thought out, planned joke, and it's probably the sickest joke you can ever play, especially when you're in like such a big boy band. But everyone's saying that, oh, on April Fool's Day they're gonna come out and be like, oh, it was all just a joke, we were just joking, Zayn's still in the band. And as of now, I'm saying right now, it is Thursday, March 26th, and Zayn still hasn't tweeted anything about it. So I don't know, when this video goes up in the future, maybe he will, but as of now he hasn't. And really the only confirmation we've had is the One Direction Facebook page and Liam so far. As of today, I'm saying, has tweeted, and Louis. That's it. I don't really think they even like mentioned really anything about Zayn leaving. They just said thanks for all the support and all this stuff. All I know is that I am really hoping that maybe he does come back. Maybe he just needs some time off. He needs a couple months off, and then maybe he'll realize that he misses being on stage and he misses seeing all the fans' faces, and maybe, just maybe, he'll come back. I have like the tiniest bit of hope that maybe he'll come back, but then maybe he won't, and that's scary just because I didn't expect this at all to happen. Like, it just came out of nowhere. It was but I literally cried since I got home yesterday, which was when it all happened. I cried when I got home for like 2 hours, and I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm okay, it's gonna be okay. Then I cried in the shower, which was at night, like that night, and then I got all my tears out. I was like, okay, I should be okay now. And then I started crying when I was trying to fall asleep. And again, if you're watching this and you don't like them or you don't support them, whatever, don't send me hate, because you honestly don't know what it feels like to be in this situation. Maybe you do, and if you do, that's awesome. You don't have to like One Direction to understand what I'm feeling right now, but it's just, no one expected this to happen, and it just happened so fast. Honestly, when I heard about this, it felt like a family member died, just because of how much love I put into liking this band and just how dedicated I was to them. And I never expected to be this, I guess, in love with a band ever. I didn't know I was going to be this attached to them, and it just kind of happened, as Harry would say. I don't know, like I said, I still have like a tiny bit of hope that he might come back, and I'm going to get tickets for one of their concerts. I hope I didn't just jinx that, but like, I've been saving up money, and I'm going to be getting tickets to one of their shows in Pittsburgh. For some reason, I can never remember the difference between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, and I live in Pennsylvania, so. But I'm pretty sure it's Pittsburgh. It's at Heinz Field. But I guess if you guys are going, you can comment down below and look for me. I know I'm not like YouTube famous, but like, if you would like to just see me and be like, hey, I will hopefully be there. But about this whole concert ticket thing, why I brought it up is that if you guys have tickets for One Direction, don't don't return them, don't sell them, don't throw them away. You have to still go. You have to show the boys your love, your respect, that you'll love them no matter what happens with One Direction. You just have to support them right now, because if you're hurting from this, just imagine what they're going through right now. They lost one of their best friends. Not through death, I'm just saying. I honestly don't know where I was going with that part, but no, that's really all I have to say about this whole Zayn situation. I still love him. I'm still going to keep up with, whatever he's going to do eventually. I'm going to support him just because, just imagine becoming famous when you turn 17, which, for some of us may be like a dream come true, but you're taken away from your home, your family, your friends, and you're just put out there non-stop, constant, and you only get to see your family really once a year for like a couple weeks maybe, and that's it. Just imagine that happening. It's crazy because they've literally been working non-stop on albums and tours, and I personally feel like they should have taken like a long break before 4 came out, just because they need it. They really need it. They should have taken like a year off. We all still would be here if they took a year off. I'm hoping maybe they'll do it after this album, after this tour, just because they need it. They just need family time and relaxing instead of constantly on the road and constantly making music. And yeah. Whew, okay, so that was really like the first rant I've ever done, and I apologize if it got a little depressing at parts. I really didn't want that to happen. I just wanted to say what I felt and say what I think is going to happen in the future for One Direction. I'm a huge fan of them, if you don't already know that. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and just remember, everything's going to be okay. Just tell yourself that. Even if you don't like One Direction, even if you're not going through a breakup or you lost a loved one, just, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. Just keep saying that to yourself and you'll start to believe it, because it's true. Everything is going to be okay. My TV is flashing in the background. Great. But yeah, if you want to follow any of my social medias, they'll be down below. You can like them, follow them, add me, whatever. I do a lot of that, yeah. And if you are not already, do please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time.
Know when the whistle go.